All right, so on these recessed bolts, such as that one, I like to go in the hole here and try to get a nipple protruding. Let me weld on this one first just to make sure that the settings are okay. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Sounds like it's penetrating pretty good and it's gonna work. All right, now see how I got the nipple coming out of there? The very first weld is always like the most critical. I try to leave it buzz and zap on the stud for a couple seconds to get some good penetration and some good heat on the bolt that's stuck inside the head. But you see what I did there to weld that nipple to come out. Now you just put your nut over that and weld your nut to that nut, or weld your nut to that tack that's on there. Hopefully I have enough spare nuts and bolts and stuff to get those all off of there. It looks like I have enough here. I don't know where those came from, but all right, see how this is bigger? Boom. Just, yeah, that's what you want. You want a nut that's bigger than a stud, like this one too. I'll probably go right on there. Probably be able to screw it on and then weld right in the middle of there, and that sucker's gonna come right out. Almost guaranteed. Almost every time. Sometimes they fight you. Sometimes you use a little bit of heat and all that kind of good stuff, but try doing this all with one hand here. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but well, I got two hands, but you know, I'm trying to hold the phone and trying to be Mr. Cool Guy over here. See if I can manage this here. Turned out pretty good. Let that cherry, burning, red hot sensation, whatever you want to call it, heat, let that soak in there, let it cool down. Don't try and take it off right away. You can move on to the next one. Try and weld that one on. That's not going to twist on there, but hopefully it'll stay so I can at least just freehand it, you know. I don't gotta hold it with a needle nose pliers, that'd be great. Actually, I'm gonna do it anyway. Gonna have to, if I wanna show you guys. Again, you kind of get the principle. But this can all be done inside the vehicle too, believe me. Done it numerous times. Well, my talents are going away. Barely on there, but we'll give it a shot, see if it'll work. I'm almost positive that's a 13. So typically, unless you know it's going to hold right away, I don't try to go on here with an impact or anything right off the get-go. I try to crack it loose, just try to listen for it, and if it creaks or cracks, Oh, yep, it's already moving. So, but I'll go to the left. It's getting a little tight right here. Just a very little bit of pressure. Like, I'm just like finger and thumb, a little bit of pressure. It's getting tight. I want to work it back and forth, so I'm gonna go tighten now. Okay, see, tightened. Now I'm gonna come back. And the aluminum head, the head is aluminum, and that's very soft metal. So I'm sure the nut is binding on the head somewhere because it's not chewed up. But I mean, I already made it past the hard part. So this is first try. You know, I mean, it doesn't take much. Just a little bit of common sense and a little bit of somewhat kind of welding skill. I mean, you got to be able to get your weld kind of accurate anyway, you know. Can't just be all willy-nilly with it. There you go. Look at that. First try. Pretty good. All right, move on to the next one. Let's see if we... Try not to let your bolts drop on anything rubber like that. See them garage Crocs, boy? Look at them garage Crocs, boy! Try to crack this one loose just like the last one. Just see if it'll move. Oh, no. It really didn't move. I felt it move, but I think it's just the weld that was moving. So let's try to tighten it up, see what happens. Come on, baby. All right, well, now that I know that one's still not welded completely, like as good as it could be. So I'm gonna try to zap some right inside of there. Hopefully it doesn't catch on. Do much of anything there. See, since I got a little bit of a gap here, let me see if I can go from the backside and get it to tack. I think I got a good tack on the backside of it there. Go. Okay, she's moving. Just seeing it. Tighten up a little bit. Look at that piece of weld still stuck on. Just tight again. Tighten it back up. Loosen it back up. Oh, it looks like somebody may have cross-threaded this bolt at one time. Unless it's just that much corrosion. Jeez. These usually don't feel this tough right out the gate. Have to make sure that hole is chased out and possibly just even throw a Healy coil in it right away right out the gate just to be safe. Oh yeah, I think she's cross-threaded. Huh. Jeez, that one wasn't it pretty good? All right. 2 for 2. Passenger side head is clear of broken manifold studs. It's a good thing. Now, I'm gonna go to the other side and try to get all these out. 1, 3, 4, 5. All right.